Okay, people, if my mascara is stuck into 4 big clumps, it's because I've been crying. Why? Cutting onions to prep for this scene. You're going to love this. Here we go. Jana eats, gluten and casein-free cooking, and we're doing another meal in a ball segment. I'm making lamb meatballs. Lamb. This lamb meatball recipe is ground lamb, and it's grass-fed, hormone-free, all that good stuff. Make sure your meats are properly raised and eating properly things, because you are what you eat eats. How's that? Anyway, so this lamb meatball is going to have lamb, mushrooms. Mushrooms are the wonder food. They're low in calories, high in fiber, and all sorts of great nutrients that your body needs to run itself metabolically. And so eat more mushrooms. That's my motto. And then we also have walnuts. Walnuts is the other thing. Healthy fats, brain healthy, stuff you can't get anywhere you can get in walnuts. Go for it. And then we're going to do some garlic and a little red onion. It's a little more pungent than the white, but this lamb's going to hold up to it because lamb's got a little gamier, stronger flavor than a lot of meats. So I'm going to start by taking 1 pound of mushrooms, and I'm going to grind these in the Cuisinart. I've already wiped them with a damp paper towel. And you're going to grind the mushrooms to the consistency of ground meat. And I just use a pulsing action. You can see it comes together rather quickly. I do it in batches because you don't want to overstuff your Cuisinart. You can see it's kind of the consistency of ground meat. That's what you want it to look like. So I'm going to dump that batch in here. And this is a pound of mushrooms, by the way. That's what this looks like. And I love this. This adds nutrients, fiber, all good things, and it lowers the caloric count of the meat. Now, the other thing, too, you can use this mushroom filler. You can use it for hamburgers, meatloaf, any kind of shapes. You know, like basically we're just doing ground meat mixtures and rolling them into meatballs. But you can do these in any kind of shape you want. This is how I am taught by myself. I talk to myself. Now I have you, and I love that. And by the way, you, my audience, thank you. If you really like what I'm doing and want more, please subscribe to my Jana Eats YouTube channel, because it makes a difference in my life and hence yours. So I'm just chopping up a couple tablespoons. I found some fresh sage instead of the rosemary. You can use either one. I'm doing a cup of walnuts. I might put 2 cups in this. But anyway, because walnuts are so good for you, and I kind of crush them, so you don't want whole walnuts. And, I need to tell you this. So when you're buying nuts, go to the bulk section of the grocery store, and instead of whole nuts, get the pieces, because you're going to crush them up anyway, and they're cheaper. Minced garlic, and I've already minced up some garlic, but garlic and lamb, of course, it's like peas and carrots. And then this is a whole onion. I'm going to use half of this mixture. And then salt. A teaspoon of salt. Real salt. I can't say it enough. Now I'm going to take my lamb. Now this is a pound of ground meat. And again, I like to use my hands. Yes, I washed them. These meatballs are going to be cooked at 375 for about 30 minutes. You want them all the same size. So I don't care, if you're doing your meatballs about this size, you're going to cook them for 30 minutes. I've got my meatballs. I pulled them out of the oven, and just to show you, they did take 30 minutes. I made a dairy-free tzatziki sauce, which is Greek, and great recipe. You'll have the video for that too. The other thing too that's really good that we did before is the romesco sauce. It's delicious with this as well. And then I love a little fresh tomato too. And then you've got this great meal because you've got your vegetable, your fats, your protein. I'm so glad I put extra nuts in these. It's a little crunchy, a little extra texture, and then when you cook them, it softens them just a bit. Stay tuned because I've got more meals in a ball coming up. See you next time.